Hey guys, welcome back to No Catchy Name. It's me, Ella. Today is Wednesday. So I'm going to share with you all the things I made this past week. I didn't realize yesterday was Tuesday until last night and when I was getting ready for bed. I don't know how it slipped my mind that it was Tuesday, but I thought all day yesterday was Monday. So that's why this is a day late, but it's alright. Day late is better than never. So I got a lot of things to share with you today. There are 3 sets of them that aren't done. So I'll show you the things I got completely done first and then go from there. So first, I made some more bananas. Now, some of these are Instagram patterns. If you don't have Instagram, but you would like these patterns, all you gotta do is send me an email, which is always in the bottom of every one of my videos, the description box. And I'll send you screenshots of them. So this is the Instagram pattern. And this is called the Dangly Banana. My little crochet things. I've been making these for a while and I love them. So I made 2 happy ones. These are made out of Posh Pearl. The brown is Parfait Chunky. And then the black is scraps of yarn that I used to embroider with. So I made 2 happy ones. And I made 2 grumpy ones. But they're just cute little dangly bananas. So I made 4 of those. Market prepping. And then I showed these in some of my videos. I can't remember if I showed these last week or not, so I'm going to show them this week. But these are little bow keychains that I found the pattern on YouTube, here on YouTube. It is by Divine Crochets, and he does a really good tutorial on them. Super easy pattern. I made it with worsted weight acrylic. I got 4 of them. They don't have keychains on them yet because I have lost my keychain hardware. I don't know what I did with it, so I'm gonna have to order some more. I made 4 of them. Just cute little bows. I thought they'd be cute little keychains. I want to make some more colors of them, but I gotta get those keychain pieces first. I know I have a bag of them somewhere, I just don't know where I put them. But this is a nice little YouTube tutorial. It's super easy. You make 2 pieces and then you just connect them together and got a bow. And then the last thing I have that is 100% finished is a pumpkin spider by Rosalie Toys. This is also an Instagram pattern. So it's just a pumpkin with spider legs. And it's a no-sew pattern. The legs are worked as you make the pumpkin. You do have to like wrap your yarn around and pull it tight to give it the indents. And this part is supposed to be left open, I think. I think it was left open and you like do it at the end, but I closed it and then I went ahead and just surface crocheted the stem. It's got the little safety eyes on there. Sometimes I like using safety eyes over embroidery, but I do try to embroider eyes more because that way anybody can buy the item. But this has got big old safety eyes on it. It's cute. This is burnout blanket yarn, by the way. All of it is, yeah. So, except the mouth is worsted weight. But it's so cute. I think it's cute. I hope someone buys it. I had a hard time getting the indents in there, but this orange blanket yarn was really thick kind. It's a little stiff kind, so I don't know if that's why. And originally I overstuffed it way too much. But it might be worth it in the future if I make one to use worsted weight yarn to do the indents because it's stronger, you know. Because I was having to be mindful the whole time I was doing this to not pull too tight to break the blanket yarn. So I think in the future if I make this, I'll do like I do with the booty frogs, and I'll use a matching worsted weight to do the indents so that it's easier to get them without mess up the yarn. Alright, now for the unfinished things. Well, the bows were unfinished technically because I don't have keychains. This is a Soup Sprite pattern that I found. Let's see here. I was watching somebody's video and they made them. I don't remember who it was now, but it's an Instagram pattern, and all of these will be linked below. And I made 3 of them. This is actually with Burnout Blanket, or not Burnout Blanket, Big Twist Posh, my last ball of it. So I did make 3 of them. They're not finished, obviously. I bought the felt already. I got it down there. I'm going to take it to my sister's and have her use her Cricut to cut out little felt stars and the whites of the eyes because they got to be big. And then I'm going to put safety eyes through the whites and attach them on there. And I'm going to glue or something, probably sew the little stars on there. This is from a Studio Ghibli movie. I mean, they're actually in a few of his movies. I think they're in Totoro, My Neighbor Totoro, and they're in Spirited Away, I think. But they're just so cute. They're going to be even cuter once they're done. So these ones won't be done right away. Let's see here. Maybe this weekend I can get there and get her to do that. I don't know. If not this weekend, for sure the first weekend of October. Because I'm going to go watch Casper in theater with my husband. And she's going to watch my kids while I do it. I'm so excited about that because Casper is one of my most favorite movies. And the only theater in Tennessee that's playing it, I'm pretty sure, is Nashville's theater. So we're going to go. And they're doing an early morning showing. So we're going to go for the early morning showing so that we can get out of Nashville before it gets dark. Because Nashville's a little scary to me. I don't like Nashville that much. It's a little scary. But, so I'm so excited about going to see that. But anyways, I'll have time to get these made before our next markets. So I really like these, the size they came out. I think, and they're going to be so cute with their features. If I think about it, I'll pop up a picture of what they're going to look like. And these little legs and arms was crocheted as you went. And I just like the size of it. I think it came out a perfect size. People who love these and know what they are, I think will like these a lot. It's just a really good size of these little critters. So I left them open in case I do want to put the safety eyes through the body. But I'm probably just going to sew it onto there. So I don't know. But I did leave it open just in case I did want to do that. But yeah, they're pretty cute. I made all three days in one setting. They're just basically a big ball with legs. But I love the size. And boy, I miss this yarn. I love Big Twist Posh, and Posh Pearl is very similar to it, but it's thinner, I think. But it's still nice, though. I still want a lot of colors in Posh Pearl. Okay, and the last thing that I have to share with you is dragons. At my last market this past weekend, the 13th, I made all of these dragons bodies, so their feet, their bodies, and their heads and ears. I like doing dragons like that because I can work on them anywhere and not have to worry about stuffing them or anything until I get home. Because the only part of them that's stuffed is their head. So I made all that at the market, and there's 7. So I made 7 times 4, what is that, 28 legs. I actually made 29. I accidentally made one extra, another one, because I was busy talking to people. So I made all the legs. I made 7 heads, made 14 ears, and 7 bodies at that market. And then when I came home, I stuffed the heads, sewed the ears on the heads, put the horns on the heads, made all the wings, sewed them on. So now all they need is eyeballs. So here they are. I made a purple one with the white. So I am going to embroider eyes on them. This is burnout blanket. Both of them are. I think they're all but one is burnout blanket. So purple. I made orange. Stop falling. My pile's falling. Orange one. My hair just kicked off. So that was last because it's not burnt up here. I made this really pretty. I like this one a lot. Mossy looking dragon. And then I got this blue one. This is the one I made an extra leg in, but luckily I have like 4 skeins of this, so I can make another one. I'm just gonna save the leg. Blue. I made a red and black one. And then I made a yellow, like gold one. And the last one I made, this body of it is Big Twist Plush. So it is slightly bigger. But it's got burnout blanket wings. And actually I lied. The horns are not burnout blanket. All the white horns are Yarn Bee Adorable. And the black one is Perfect Chunky. Because I like using thinner yarn for the horns so they're not so bulky. I haven't been doing the little middle piece lately. Mostly because it's just an extra step. But I think it looks better without that. So now I just need to go and embroider all of their eyes. So I made a bunch of dragons at that market. And it's funny because some of my new friends from my storefront were at the market too. And mostly the guy who runs it was there too. And he came, they purchased some things for me. But he was like, "Did you make all those while sitting here today?" And I was like, "Yeah." And I would have made more, but I ran out of yarn. I took all the ones that I took with me that day were like big scrap balls of blanket yarn, and I had my little bag full. And when I came home, there's some of them were like that big, and you know, just not big enough to make dragons, but I could still use them to make octopuses or gummy bears or anything like that. So I'm slowly dwindling down. This box right here is my scrap balls of blanket size yarn. I slowly use some of it because I used some the other day to make stingrays and gummy bears. Something else I think, but I can't remember. And then all these dragons. So now I gotta embroider all these eyes on these dragons. But yeah, it's a good little hunk of dragons, I think. Looks good. But yeah, so that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 finished objects this week. Although technically, you know, these need eyes, the bows need keychains, and the suit sprats need their pieces put on. But the crochet parts are all done. So, woo! Market prepping. So this is good. I sell these for $18 each. I sell them for more in my storefront. I sell them for $22 in the storefront, just to a lot for commissions that the store takes out. Maybe it's 20, I don't know. But anyways, these are real popular for me People love the dragons. I would like to make another 1 or 2 jumbo dragons. I do have some more size 7 yarn down there, but I don't know if I have enough to make a whole dragon. I just have to pull it out and like eyeball it. But I still have a list of things that I want to make over the next few weeks. My next market is October 11th, so it's less than 4 weeks away now. And then after that, I have a month between that and the big one, and it's getting really popular. I'm getting nervous about it. I think I might, I'm hoping that I'll do really well there, depending on the weather. It's the hot air balloon one. But I'm a little bit nervous that I won't have enough stuff. And then a week after that one, I have another one. But I'm not too worried about it, because that's the one that's a week after that second big one is a school fundraiser one, and you know, my booth fee went to that, so it's okay if I can't go. But I told Devin, even if I only have a box full of stuff, I'm still gonna go, because you know, I might as well try to sell everything I got and start over fresh in 2026. Oh, it's crazy. I did find a market that I might sign up for in December. It's December 13th, I think. But I'm not 100% sure yet. It really just depends on how those November markets go, because if I'm completely out of stock, I don't know if I'll have enough time. Well, there's a month, I think, in between the last November market and that December one, to make up stuff. So I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited about this next market. It's always a lot of fun, and because I've been to it for many years as shoppers, you know, and people enjoying the market. This will be my second year as a vendor. I'm in the same spot, which is a corner booth, which I thought was so lucky for a new vendor to get a corner booth. And the spot that I'm at is in between the car show and the stage, and it's a bluegrass festival, so there's a lot of people going to the stage and to the car show, back and forth, and I just feel like that's a perfect spot. And plus it's right down the sidewalk from a really nice pizza place that's a local brick oven pizza, and it's so good. We got some last year, and we'll probably get some this year too. It'll be like our tradition, I guess. So I'm looking forward to it. I think it's gonna be a beautiful day. Last year it was chilly in the morning. I was under a blanket waiting for Devin to come back from dropping the kids off, and then it was like in the 70s throughout the day. So I'm hoping it's like that this year, and it's just like nice. So anyways, that's everything. I'll link all that down below. If you're working on Halloween projects and you want to enter my make along, it ends this Friday night, the 20th at like 11:59 p.m. is the last time you can enter. And then on Saturday, I'm going to try to draw the winners. So far, there's 5 winners that will be winning something. So get your entries in. You can enter them via email, which is always linked below, or on the Facebook group, which is always linked below, and also on the community page here on YouTube. So I didn't get to make a video for that last week, so this Friday I will do the video of all the entries between the last 2 weeks, and then Saturday I will draw the winners. There's a gnat flying around here, so I'm excited about that. 100 days of Halloween are still going. I've missed a few days lately, but it's mostly because of market prepping and homeschool start back up and all that stuff. So hopefully I'll get back in the groove of it. And also, it's 99 days until Christmas, so if you're counting that down, it's coming too. But I'm gonna go ahead and hop off here. Like I said, everything's linked below. If you have any questions or comments, let me know, and I'll try to help you as much as I can. And I will see you guys in another video. Bye guys.